The build-up here has been brilliant, Lenny. Just that, he's still got chills. I love that Scottish anthem, the flower. Match talk before the first one. I always say be careful. Now, his growl was something to behold here. This series will definitely runs away from notching up 1,000 teams.
From the pavilion end again, it worked to Fraser McGurk a couple of days ago. Squares him up. It's not quite a good. Hard to get across how special the atmosphere is here at the ground, but we still have all 20 overs.
Come on, Lenny, don't be.
Good diving. The only man with more than 300 caps to his name for his dive is an awful lot.
Yeah, they've run.
Just squares him up. There is a bit of move. Comes young Charlie Tier from Sussex.
Yeah, a huge job did in the first game as well. Just hoping the bull match a couple of days ago, and they're hoping for a bit more.
Good dive. Pyrotechnics. Really good start from McMullen. It's 5 for none.
That's the end of the first serve.
Curry, he's a huge asset, isn't he? Every side in the modern. Fraser. But these will be just a little alien. Nicely played. I think that's Michael Jones there, but Jones is wringing his hand in pain.
Stung a little bit. Welcome if you're joining us from Australia. Remember that 41 off 8.
Natural shape back in. Challenge now for Curry is going to be quite remarkable, the ball striking that we saw. 80 off 20.
Striking good balls, he just made look.
Down the leg side, really good take. And the youngster from Sussex County Cricket Club will have plenty to do.
Precocious little talent is Charlie Tier.
Bowls him straight through. The next for Travis Head. It's a little nip backer.
And no wonder, because he's going to be able to get that ball moving. It's him for a duck, and Australia 11 for 1.
Well, 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 we said there was just some. This is carved away, going to be carved away for hospitality tent to our right, and that'll give England.
New look Australian bowling lineup, but beautiful Inglis. In instead of Matthew Wade.
Pitch. It's a wicket taking over for Scotland. It's 16 for 1. Takes the aerial route again. Fraser McGurk. It's not exactly orthodox by any. Think about the many changes. Do you feel they're taking too many bowling options?
What we saw in the first game.
Mullen. Now an appeal towards square. Third umpire in place, remember.
Here we go. Another look at it now.
The team hotel this morning. Well, it was like we were inside some kind. There's just something in the air. I'm calling it. Goes back. Can he hold? Most difficult catch you can take going. And on 14, not easy. Not even certain whether he got a. Looking at it, I think it might have been Chris Soul. Initially thought it was Michael.
I'm not sure that he did, but it would be around afterwards.
He doesn't think so. Long on, nestles underneath. Redemption in a matter.
Then in this stadium, and he had to juggle. Fraser McGurk departs for 16. It's 23 for 2.
To the hutch. Never really looked settled, did he? There's a real air of anticipation. This is a fantastic.
Fresh blood come in as well.
Yeah, and just as you saw. You know, I do nothing but commentate on cricket around the world. Australia not finding their time. T20 score here is 170 in a first. Another edge. The call is yes. Taking over. Curry has had a big impact coming back into the starting level. Going. Excuse me, Will and Curry going. Do you turn to Wheel? Same end in the power play. Captains want to mix it up. Netherlands certainly up there alongside the likes of Nepal. Get your own conditions into Scottish conditions.
Conditions as they are, the air's so thick. Mullen and
at this stage in the 5th over, the power play. I don't think Australia are going to be thinking north of 160, 170. Good stroke, gets it through the covers, and will the pressure that was building on him. 3 consecutive dots.
Gave himself some room, enough width to be able to.
No ball called. For someone at McMullen's pace,
Mention the fact he hasn't played a lot of T20 international.
It's another no ball, and he's wondering if it is for a front foot oversteer on strike, but these are costly.
Called it straight away.
Well, remarkable innovation. The reverse scoop gone for.
So they won't want to give them too much.
Standing umpire, it's an all Scottish officiating team. Miscued for 21. Australia moved to third. Sense of the scale of. That's an outstanding stroke. They're going to look to exploit this sixth.
Yeah, just helped it on it. Came in for some punishment, Brad.
This one's flicked off his. We'll get Inglis back for the second. They won't make sure they don't lose a third wicket at the same time.
And has a vast disparity.
He gets it in front to score. Wheel maybe not quite at the
fielding restrictions in place, and a problem is Wheel doesn't have the express pace of a Chris.
Nice off. It's George Munsey there. All of a first treatment by Josh Inglis. No, the immediate except Glenn Maxwell. There's no one missing. David Warner's gone now. It's a big if they can restrict this Australian batting.
Bring the Aussies all the way up here. We're going to show them they have to play in.
All the way. There you go.
Had dignity in his figures the other day. He won't be happy with that.
And just out there about Mark Watt. I mean, he should be allowed to do that, whether the ball.
Yeah, stroke out long off. Attacking the ball, trying to get the throw in. Just
one of the best fielders as well. Just got a little.
Well, I think the point by that, and even without the third umpire available today, we know where we have across the grounds.
Who was quite tidy against. That one's end of the over. Watts first, 12 coming.